Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Session Let's Play video. And this is part 86 of my Let's Play series, and as you can tell, there's been some updates made to the Town Hall. And yes, I did pretty much finish the entire exterior off camera. So you can see I finished the paths that surround the Town Hall. They might be a little bit wider than they already are right now, but you can see that I did finish that. Let's go ahead and check out the inside, because I did make some updates in there. So I added this nice entrance with the wood accenting, and I did make the roof a little bit taller as well. So let's go up the stairs, and now we're inside. So, like I said, there's going to be kind of like a stage in the back, you know, addressing on the town meetings, which there never will be any. And I just noticed there is no entrance to the basement. How am I going to do that? Well, I guess I'm going to have to, remove a seat, and just, break away some parts. Yeah, no update to the basement though, and I think I'm going to work on that today, as well as a new project, which is probably the biggest thing from the previous Subcity, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So we will just simply place these floating stairs. I'm actually going to break this block too, although that's not going to affect the seats, so that's fine. So there's an entrance to the basement, and down here I'm actually going to make this the quote-unquote storage closet, because in the other Subcity, because it was in survival, I had this storage area that I built first, and I had that there to kind of store some things that I might have used for the Subcity later on. It was kind of an area where I had a bed in there as well, so I'll probably add that in this one. So I'm going to add some chests in here, even though this isn't really going to be used as a storage area. Just as a model for one, just to kind of represent how the Subcity used to be. And then I'll just grab a blue bed and place this probably back here. You know, just to kind of represent the kind of like combining two buildings in one, I guess, just to save some space, because the storage room isn't really gonna actually do much good in creative mode, anyways. So yeah, the Town Hall is now fully complete, and I think looks like I forgot that part of the path, and I think it did come out very well. I was kind of a bit questionable about it at first, oh, how's it gonna look? It may look weird, but the way I did it at the end, I think it turned out to be very good. So, you might have noticed this, I'm starting to transfer some things over to the other Subcity. This isn't much progress, but I'm just kind of I might just build these parts of the locations or parts of the request buildings from the old Subcity. That way I know what they are, and then eventually I can just come back and finish them up later. So this is one of the small houses that someone requested a while ago. So yeah, I'll probably have that finished in the next video, but we're actually doing something more interesting today, and that is back here. And that is going to be the clock tower and watchtower from the other Subcity. And in case you've been watching my series for a while, you will probably remember me building that in a live stream or two, and maybe a video as well. I think I did a video building some of it. So yeah, I'm going to be transferring that over, and that's what I'm going to be building next. And it's going to be behind the Town Hall, but I'm going to make sure it's far enough so it's not really going to be touching it. And I do not want it to look like it's really close to it when you're walking into the Subcity anyways. So yeah, I'm probably going to make it out. I'm probably going to start it along this line of path right here. So we'll just extend the path from this side, and then we hopefully should be getting started on that. And the design of the clock tower was a oak with a birch accent that kind of went up the tower. And I don't know if I'm going to retain that or I'm going to do something different. I might just do something different. And I'm thinking I'll incorporate some wood, but this time do a different kind of wood, like dark oak wood. Like this, and then maybe some dark oak planks and birch, or maybe some dark oak planks and wood. That might look a little bit better. So I'm just going to start by doing a wood strip across. It's probably not going to be as much. It's probably going to be a little bit bigger than the one in the other Subcity. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's going to be a 9x9 structure. And I think the one in the... I want to make sure that this... I think in the one in the my survival Subcity, it was a little bit shorter than or smaller than this, but I can't remember. I don't want to make it super big either, because I don't want it to take, you know, super long time to build. So if I just kind of build up these areas, and I'm just going to start with this part here. Might just do the first floor in this video. Maybe I will go finish that house over there. So let's just keep doing with this. And then the dark oak will be on the corners as accent pieces. And then before the clock tower, you know, goes way up in the air, it's going to probably go in one block now, because I want to keep it at an odd number, so maybe it'll just go up from here, but the dark oak will probably not intersect over like it does here as it goes up higher, so I'll just build the path on this side and the other side of the clock tower. And then we should be able to just finish all the oak walls at that point. Alright, now let's finish the walls. So we're basically just going to go up to this point right here. So if anyone's wondering about episode 100 of the series, I don't really have a date when that's going to actually be uploaded, because I do have an idea on how I'm going to do it, but I really do not know when it's going to actually be uploaded. I'm hoping by, at the earliest, like the spring break area near Easter, hopefully by the earliest, and then the latest would be summer vacation. So around like June 1st, I'd say early June, early to mid-June would probably be like the latest. But we'll see. That all depends on my schedule and all that. So those dates are subject to change with whatever happens. So, and as far as this opening goes, I think I'm going to add some glass. And I don't know. I really do not think this version has what I'm thinking of right now. You probably know what that is. That is stained glass. Oh, well, not playing this version for a little while definitely messed with my head. So let's grab some stained glass, and we should be okay. So I'm just gonna grab some white, because I don't want just plain old clear glass, even though I did do that on the church, so I might change that as well to match to the white stained glass, which I do think looks a little bit better, because I think it does add a little bit like a tinted look to it. Can't really see as much in there, which I think is a little bit better. So let's replace it. Oh, so you can't place torches on stained glass? That's a little bit weird. Never knew that. Alright, well, I guess we will just have to live with that, but that's fine. I am just going to put stained glass in the building. I'm going to keep that as clear glass, however, but I'm going to put white glass everywhere else and keep that as clear glass. And plus the torch is there, and I do not want to mess that up, so we'll keep that the way it is. As far as this goes, I'm going to add an extra 3 pieces. And the entrance will be right here. In fact, I may just make it an open entrance, but the flooring in here, just on the first floor, it's not going to be anything fancy, because I may not make a full-on interior, but I'm going to do this as quartz. And it's just going to line the entire floor with quartz here. So hopefully, once I'm done with the first floor, I'll be able to make just a line of blocks all the way up to how high I do want to make this building. And that will kind of give a general idea on how big this is going to be. So there is the flooring. Then I'm probably just going to replace these with quartz, because you can actually see these portions. And that's that. So then this side of the wall is finished, so I will continue with the wood accenting, which is only going to be on this floor, on the top floor maybe, but it may continue all the way up. And then on the corners I'll break that piece, and well, looks like I'm going to have to extend the path out a little bit again. Just make the path go all the way around. That way we have kind of like a stable ground around it, even though this is Minecraft and this entire building could float if I wanted to. Alright, so let's do all the corners, and we will be pretty much done with the first floor on the exterior at that point, except for torches, so let's add those real quick before I forget. Just a couple torches around the wood area here. Nothing too special. It's just torches after all. And wow, that town hall looks really good at night, especially with all the torches on the outside. And on the front part, I think I'm just gonna. Ooh, I have an idea. With this gap here, I may do a fountain right in front of the clock tower.